Alright, we're gonna get started here in 1 second. I'm just taking off the little Best Buy pickup sticker with my information on it. Alright, there we go. Now we can put it up on screen here. So I've been looking at getting the Google Pixel 9 Pro for since it came out, basically. When the phone came out, I was like, damn, I really like that design. I don't know, it just looks a lot better than the previous Pixels. And I've had a few Pixels over the years. I've had, I think a 6 Pro. I had the 8 Pro for a short period of time. I actually returned the 8 Pro. I don't know if you guys remember that. I returned the 8 Pro and I got the Galaxy Z Flip 5. So I had that. But I really like the design. Really looking forward to the software on this. The Gemini. I believe it comes with Gemini Advanced for a year. Or Plus or whatever they call it for a year. And yeah. And one cool thing before we get into the unboxing, actually we'll get into the unboxing and during the setup I'll show you some of the stuff that I really like about this phone that made me go with the Pixel 9 Pro over the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, a lot of you guys know I already had a Galaxy S24 Ultra before, and I sold that and I got the Z Fold 6, which I still do have the Z Fold 6. I plan on keeping the Z Fold 6 for long term, either keeping the Z Fold 6 or trading that in on the Galaxy S25 Ultra when it comes out. We'll just have to see how the S25 Ultra looks. But yeah, so I think 7 years of software updates on this thing. Get the little focus thing to go away. 7 years of software updates on this thing. And yeah, I'll show you what I really like about this phone here in a minute. I'll take this little sleeve off. Cool little sleeve, just got the picture on it. Specs on the back. This is the 9 Pro XL, 6.8 inches, 128 gigabytes, Obsidian. It does have 5G millimeter wave and sub 6. I think it would have been cool if they went in the box just like this. I think that looked kind of cool with just like the outline. There's really nothing here on that one. It's just the outline. Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Take the top off here. Take the phone out here. And the only other thing we get in the box here is the USB-C to USB-C cable. I don't even see any. Is there any paperwork? Oh yeah, it's on the top here. So paperwork here. Probably SIM card tool. If these have SIM cards still. Yes, they do. There's a SIM eject tool in there on the top. I'm just going to leave that right there. I don't need it right now. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little notch on the side here that keeps the paper snapped into the top so it doesn't fly out when you open it up. So we're going to put that over there, and we're going to get looking at the phone here. So we've got, fingerprint sensor. I'm really liking the fact that I'm going to have an under display fingerprint sensor again, because the Fold is on the side, and my Motorola Razr is on the side. So I'm going to finally have a form factor like this with the fingerprint sensor under the screen again, which I'm going to really like. SIM card slot down here, charging port obviously, fingerprint sensor, volume up, volume down, and power. One thing I hate about the Pixels is this being all on the same side, because you always end up hitting either the power when you mean to hit volume up, or you mean to hit power and you hit one of the volume buttons. I wish they would put them on opposite sides, but whatever. So we're going to pull this out. I don't think this is, there's no titanium or anything like this with the Pixel, I don't think. This is going to be a fingerprint magnet, the stainless steel sides, the glass back. Okay, so as you can see, normally the first thing I would do would be put a fingerprint sensor, put a screen protector on, and I didn't do that. And I do have one coming from Amazon, but I am going to use this phone. I am going to activate this phone today. I have one coming from Amazon tomorrow, and I also don't have a case for it. Now, I haven't bought a case for it at all, and I'm going to show you guys what I really, really like, excuse me, what I really, really like about this phone, give me 1 second, let me pull it up here. Did I just mess that up? I think I did. Hold on 1 second, let me just fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag that around. So yeah, what I really, really like about this phone, let's take a look here. Let me pull it up. So if we hop over on to iFixit here, we're going to go to parts. Now keep in mind this phone came out last month. We're going to go to phone parts, Android phone parts, Google phone parts, and Google Pro 9, Google Pixel Pro 9 XL, Pixel 9 Pro XL, whatever, blah, 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 mouthful. And they have all the parts on here already. So if you see, like if I drop the phone and break the glass back, $92.99. And then the adhesive to put it on, $3.99. Now if it's already broken, you don't have to worry about really breaking it more to get the back off.
But I found these results on search.
Sorry, my whatchamacallit is talking. Because yes, exactly. And I mean, it is like the Android iPhone, because with Apple, all the software updates come straight from Apple to the iPhone. Same with this, you get updates a lot faster. These have already gotten Android 15, so we're going to be, if this one's not already on Android 15, which I'm assuming it's not because it's probably been at Best Buy for a while, we're going to be installing Android 15 on it and doing all that kind of stuff when we set it up. But if you look here, all the parts, all the genuine Google parts are already available on iFixit for reasonable prices. Why would I pay like $100 or like $7.99 a month or $12.99 a month for a protection plan that's going to have like a $100 deductible, when if I drop it and break the screen, $246 for the whole kit. And that includes, $246 for the whole kit. Microfiber cloth, it's got a little towel and everything, got the screen, got the screwdriver you need, which I have all these already because I have the iFixit Protect Toolkit, but it's got everything. I've got the iFixit opening tool. I can do this myself very easily. And again, if the screen's already broken, you don't really have to worry about breaking the screen, taking it off. It's, you're replacing it. Putting it back on is the easy part. The back, $92.99. If I drop this phone and I break the back of it, I could pay $70 for a case and $12.99 a month for a protection plan. And if I have it out of the case and I break it, that's, most of these protection plans are a $99 deductible. I can just go right here on to iFixit, $92. It'd be like probably $96 out the door to get the adhesive in the back and swap it. And all you have to do is pop, heat this up, use my, oops, sorry, you're not on the camera. Heat this up, use my iFixit tool, take the back glass off, buy the new screen or buy the new back from iFixit, you're good to go. Charging assembly right here, $42.99. Camera adhesive, $3.99, so you can do the camera on the screen. Let's see, we're going to go to the screen here and we're just going to look. They do have the screen replacement guide right here. Let's see, moderate, 45 minutes to an hour. Not too bad. And that's, again, reading through all this, doing all that kind of stuff. They show you what to do if you break the screen, or if the screen's broken, the best way to get it off, put some like shipping or packing tape on it. Again, heat it up. Use your suction cup, which I've got the actual tool. And then let's see, what is this right here? Okay, it's just telling you not to insert the pick more than 3 millimeters. Now, I've seen some of these picks that actually have an edge on them that will prevent it from going in farther than that. Oh, that's just showing you where there. Okay, so it's still taking the screen off. So you're just using that pick to cut the adhesive. Flip it open. You're going to disconnect the screen right there. I believe that's just a little, the bracket. Remove the bracket and then unhook it. Remove all the old adhesive. Line up your new adhesive. Apply the screen adhesive. And put the screen adhesive on. I mean, like, and then put the new screen back on. One connection. I believe the camera is right here. It doesn't say anything about replacing the doesn't say anything about replacing the front camera adhesive, so I don't think you have to do anything with the front camera or anything like that. And then you can run the pixel diagnostic tool, pair your fingerprint sensor, all that kind of stuff right there. I believe the camera is under that in the back of the phone. Actually, here's the front camera right here. Yeah, so you take the back of the phone off. It's not attached to the screen because it comes with a new back adhesive. So all that stuff, the battery, the rear camera, all that kind of stuff is through the back. Yeah, so that's not, I mean, not bad at all. You can get most of these parts on here. Very, very reasonable. Charging assembly, battery is only $60. So very reasonable parts, stuff like that. So I'm probably just going to throw a screen protector on it. Maybe not. If I don't like the way the screen protector feels, I do like the way the screen feels. I may just leave the screen as is, and you know, if it gets beat up in a year, if I keep it that long, then I'll go ahead and I will replace the screen. I mean, you know, it's not a huge deal to do. I've taken the screen off the iPhone SE, stuff like that. So, you know, pretty cool stuff. We're gonna go ahead and boot it up here. See what we're running. I'm probably going to set this up as new. I do have my, actually no, I might restore it from my backup of my, what you call it? Moto. Not my Razr, but my actual, my Moto's, stylus. Because that's going to be closest to what this is going to look like. So I'm just going to pull this over here real quick and set this up. Not set it up, but let's see. Do I want to restore? Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I don't want to do it that way. We want to connect it to the Wi-Fi first. Go back. Hold on 1 second. Figure out what I'm doing here. Pixel or Android device. Skip this part. Connect it to Wi-Fi. Like the haptics on this phone. So far, like, I'm really liking the feel of typing on this. Did I not enter? Oops. Let's see. There we go. So it should hopefully find that network here in a second. How's it going, everybody in the comments? Gomez, how's it going? Is it not finding my... Okay, hold on, I think I know what I did. I have a second network that I use for these devices. It's a hidden network. And I didn't tell it was a hidden network. Let's see if it finds it now. If not, I'll just connect to my... Nope, okay, there it goes. I was going to say, if not, I'll just connect to my main network and change it later, but it worked. Yeah, I like the fact that the Pixel gets the updates right away. Like, I was considering almost buying another S24 Ultra because I really like the S Pen. Try chocolate drink in my mouth. I really like the S Pen, but I want to be able to get updates faster, and Samsung's not even on. Samsung hasn't even started their beta yet. eSIM found. I don't know what eSIM it found, but okay. Yeah, I really don't know what eSIM it found yet because I haven't started anything with the backup. I haven't entered any of my information. I'm just signing into all my accounts real quick. It's probably going to make me accept that on another device, and it is. There we go. Let's see, I'm going to set up this now, hopefully assuming that I'm not going to have to do it again later, but I probably am. I hope I didn't miss the option to okay, here we go. Copy data from another device. Motorola Razr, Motorola, yep, 2 days ago. I don't want to have to go through the Play Store and download all the apps, like find all the apps again. That's really all the data that I'm looking for. Back up, that's fine. Oh, wait, I don't want to read it next. I thought it was asking me for the language. Discover Google AI at its best. Gemini. Screenshots. Find the info. That's cool. We're going to use Gemini. Search your screenshots with on-device AI. Turn that on for sure. Well, that's already on. We'll leave that on. Oh yeah, Pixels have satellite SOS now. I forgot about that. I don't think you can. Requires Google Messages as your default SOS SMS app. I don't think you can let contacts nearby find and share with you. Don't have anybody that uses Android near me, so I'm just going to turn that off. Skip. No thanks. No. Okay. Yeah, I forgot they have satellite on the Pixel now, which is cool. I don't think it works with messaging like on iPhone. I think it's just for the emergency stuff. But we're gonna let this do its thing, and like I said, we're gonna update it to Android 15. I haven't tried Android 15 at all, so this will be my first time. Normally I'm on the beta. With my Samsung by now, but like I said, no beta yet. Alright, swipe up to go home. Alright, so we've got my wallpaper. One thing I noticed on this, after using the 16 Pro Max for a while, is the bezels are a little bit larger, but that's no big deal. We'll see how long it takes me to hate the Pixel launcher again. Excuse me. I'm just looking at some of the settings real quick. I think it's restoring my apps. We shall see. I'm gonna mess around with some of the settings real quick. I'll put it back on screen in a second. Swipe across, swipe to use access Google app. Okay, there, turn that off. I don't like that. I like the haptics. And this thing has 16 gigs of RAM, so that's almost as much RAM as, well, more RAM than my Mac Mini, which I'm streaming off of right now. We're going to, I guess we'll see. Wow, developer options is already, oh, because I turned it on my other phone. Yeah, it's still on Android 14, so we'll update this here in a second. Let's see, developer options. One reason I got this unlocked is for the OEM unlocking. If I ever want to do, if there's any custom ROMs for it, we can play around with that. Stuff like that. Betas, helps with the betas. Gesture navigation, settings. I like the way the screen feels with the swipe with no screen protector. When you put like a glass screen protector on, stuff like that, it just makes it not. Put the brightness up to like 85. How's that look on camera? Not too bad. Leave dark theme on. That's fine. Colors, adaptive. Yeah, we'll use adaptive, looks better. Screen resolution, high resolution. Okay, so it's not even on the full resolution. Go and fix that. 1344 by 2992. Smooth display is on, so it's up to 120 hertz. Obviously, it will vary. I'm gonna let it finish. Yeah, I really like the way this phone's feeling. This actually, the only turnoff I have for Android is that sometimes I have the feeling that apps are not well optimized, or just don't feel snap. Yeah, I mean that's the thing I've always had with Android is they just don't feel, they're not built as well as they are on iOS. That started now that a lot of Android phones are getting up there. You know, we've got the foldables, we've got the foldables, and we've got higher end stuff like the S24 Ultra and stuff like this coming to market. A lot of the Android app developers are starting to finally get a little bit better with that, which is good. But there's still definitely apps out there that do run like crap, just overall in general. Let me check the Gemini settings. We're going to skip the tour because I've used it before. Download the mobile app, not now, we're fine. I should have... it should be plus for a year. I don't know where to see. Maybe I need to download the app. Maybe I can just ask it.
Gemini Advanced is your access to Gemini 1.5 Pro, Google's next-generation AI model and exclusive features. It's far more capable at logical reasoning, analysis, coding, and creative collaboration, so you can tackle more complex tasks than ever before. If you want to try it out, just switch or upgrade to Gemini Advanced.
How do I... How do I do that? Where? Oh, okay, here we go. Try Gemini Advanced at no cost for 1 year. Which we are going to do. I have to download Google One. I wonder if we get the VPN with Google One still. I know they removed the VPN support in general from Google One, which is one of the reasons I got that, but 7 years of software updates, yep. Which I've never kept a phone for more than a year or two, but it is nice to see. And like I said in the beginning of the video, while it's doing that, I'll pull it back up here. But one thing that's nice to see is the fact that the parts are already available, and I can just get parts. If I if I want to keep this phone for a while and it gets a little beat up, I can replace the screen, I can replace the back, stuff like that. So that is very, very nice to see. Did that continue? I guess that's what we're doing. Let's see. Get Gemini Advanced and more with a Google One AI Premium plan. With your Pixel 9 Pro and 9 Pro Fold, you get 12 months at $0 and $19.99 a month after. That's a pretty good deal. Start trial. Starting October 28, 2025, $19.99 a month. Subscribe. I wonder what else you get with the Google One AI Premium. I wonder if this works on other devices too. That'd be pretty cool. Add no thanks. Gemini Advanced with our latest AI. Next generation 1.5 Pro model. Priority access to new features. Experience 1 million token context window. Also included with this Google One subscription, Gemini and Gmail, Docs, and more. 2 terabytes of storage and other Google One premium benefits. So that's wow. The fact that's included for a year is pretty nice. I'm going to pull up Google One here. I know this offer is not available. I just redeemed it. So I have 2 terabytes of Google Drive storage now for a year. Gemini Advanced, Gemini and Gmail, Docs, and more. 10% back from the Google Store. You can share with your family. AI Premium, yeah. So that is wow. I'm trying to see if they still have the. I don't see anything about the VPN. I was just trying to see if they had. Anybody know if they have the Google One VPN still? I know they got rid of it for other devices, but I thought it still worked on the Pixels. Oh, okay. Yep, it's built in. I found it. It's in the settings. I mean, I don't know. How long? I mean, I feel like it'll hold up pretty good. I mean, they optimize the software for it, but I mean, Google makes the software, so there's nothing wrong with nothing wrong. I feel like with optimizing the software for their own device. So we're gonna turn that back off for now. Okay, so that's cool. That works. The buttons on this feel really, really nice. We'll have to play around with like the always on display and stuff like that because it's not on right now. I mean, I really like this phone. It feels like I'm holding my iPhone, and it's got everything that I wish the iPhone had, like the fingerprint sensor, stuff like that. And it feels a lot higher build quality than say like the Pixel the Pixel 8 Pro and stuff like that when I had it. Man, I wish this restored my home screen settings. It doesn't look like it did. So we're going to have to move some stuff around. This should automatically be signed in. It is. Yeah, it's basically like Apple. It's basically like Apple, but the Google Pixel. I'm just setting things up. That's why I don't have it on screen right now. I don't want to use Gmail. I don't use Gmail at all, so I'm gonna just disable it. I'm gonna put this over here. I always put like the settings app in the Play Store in the bottom corner down there. Oh, this is I think is this restoring some of my Motorola apps? Since I did that backup, I think so. Settings. So yeah, let me see, because there was a feature. Can't you pin lock apps like you can on? I mean, the iPhone's not pin locking, but you know what I mean. I don't see that option. I saw somebody had it on their phone on Android 14. It's really responsive though. I mean, even while it's downloading stuff in the background, very responsive. Is it in? Let's see. Hmm. I might have to. Let's try. I mean, just between apps and everything like that, definitely very responsive.
Which one of these does that match best?
Welcome back. In today's tech tip, I'll be showing you how to lock apps on hyphen, app lock, and guard.
Let's do another. I'll figure that out later. I don't care that much, but just waiting. I'm downloading my apps, and then once the apps are downloaded, I'm going to install Android 15. Let's see. Kind of just like setting up my home screen with all the different stuff and stuff like that. It does. I have the beta on my 16 Pro. One of the reasons I'm trying other devices right now too is the battery on the iPhone has just been like, I don't know if it's because I'm using it a lot more. I mean, I'm not using it like a lot more in the regard that the battery life should suck, but like it's just not it's just not, it doesn't feel like it used to. I forgot the Pixel had a thermometer on it. That's kind of. It still doesn't do like skin though, I don't think. Let's see. No. I mean, it's somewhat like accurate. Like I think it'll do like some skin temperature, but like it doesn't really, you know. Like we'll just do. Just leave it on default. Oop. Which is, I mean, it's about 70 degrees in here, so that's probably pretty accurate. I'm just looking at some different things on here. It looks like it's saved my notification preferences for my backup too, so that's pretty sweet. I'm just waiting on the apps to finish installing. It's got like 21 more to go. And then we should be able to start. Let me just, I guess I can start the download of Android 15 while we're waiting. Software updates, system update, installing update. That's not Android 15. yet, so we probably have to do that update first, but it looks like it is. It's already installing a security update, so yeah, I'm on 18.2 right now. I mean, it's pretty good. The 18.2 update's not really any different than 18.1, other than it adds more other than it added more Apple Intelligence features, but I still don't have access to the image creation tools, which is a big part of the update. So I'm still waiting on access to that. So once I get access to that, I'll be able to play around with that kind of stuff. But I don't even have that yet at all. So we're gonna have to wait for that update to finish. It looks like. Yeah, 18.1 comes out tomorrow. So the regular 18.1 release comes out tomorrow anyway, and then it's probably gonna be a month or two, a couple months for 18.2, probably December or January. Let's see where the apps are on this. I really like the screen without screen protector, so I might just go with no screen protector. I am going to pair this with my Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. Ultra as well, not 2 as in number 2. How come... How come I can't change the... Oh, because it's not on vibrate, that's why. I was trying to change the vibration for the notifications. Okay, so the apps are installed. We're going to restart it for this update. And then hopefully the next update's Android 15. If not, we can just flash it, which might... no, that should be alright if we do that. Anybody know on a Pixel how you lock apps? I saw a video. Somebody was comparing their apps, and there was a like a pin lock option on it. I don't have that. Is it a third-party app? That was quick. Alright, so now we're going to try checking for update. How? I thought Android 15 was available. Oh, preparing. Okay, maybe it is doing it now. There we go. Android 15. There we go. Download and install. Let's see. Doesn't give us the time on there. DSL? No, I don't have DSL. I have 2 gig actually. Let's see. I think it already, it might just be, it's installing it. It already downloaded it. That's what it is. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be back. While that does that, I'm going to change the background color back to normal colors. Let's see. Wallpaper and style. Let's give it a pixel wallpaper. What is the pixel wallpaper? I don't know. Ooh. Oh, the Fitbit wallpaper. I don't want that. Is that the only one? Maybe I'll leave the one I have for now. Just messing with the. There's a whole bunch of different like home screens and stuff you can do. I don't like the pixel wallpaper. No, I'm gonna keep what I have for now. It's gonna use that default color like that. There we go. Now we get the black background instead of that red. All right. So, still installing. Like I said, it's already downloaded. It's just installing now. We'll have to compare Gemini to Apple Intelligence now that we have some of the features. Performance now. Nah, it's the same feeling. Yeah, if you've got a 13, there's no the 18.2 update is only for the 15 Pro and the 16s right now. It'll come out shortly for the other ones, but it's only for the Apple Intelligence devices right now. Just while this is updating, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. My cable is shorter than I thought it was. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Wish this update would hurry up. Yeah, they're not going to help you. They're just going to tell you that's the app developer. Same. I think that's just the app. We're almost there. Yeah, the Snapchat is like the keyboard is laggy and everything. It's all weird. You can. I mean, you're on a beta though, so they probably won't do too much. Yeah, I'd been contemplating it for like a month now. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. We're almost there. I just want Android. I wanted to try Android 15. Honestly, I mean, I was waiting on the beta for my Fold, but geez, if they just do the 24 first, I hope they come out with more devices at first this time because we've been waiting so long. Oh, okay. I thought we were installing it before, but ooh, it says new Backchester preview. Are we finally getting that? Is it like finally gonna work? You could enable that in the developer settings in 14, but nothing supported it. $15-volt charging on the Pixel or the iPhone? You mean what? I feel like that changes because I've plugged it in. I'll have to try that because I have a charger that shows the watts and amps and stuff like that in volts. But I think it varies depending on what charging mode it's in. iPad OS on the iPad 9th generation, no. You can put a Mac. You put a Mac Mini in low power mode. Huh. Did not know that. Man, this update's taking a while. I'm gonna set something up while this does its thing though. Oh, you can only have 4? Okay, I'm just setting up blue bubbles real quick. Let that sink while we Yes, I do. Yep, I've got the 250 watt prime, and I've got the older one that has the 2 outlets on it. The what is it called? Let's see. Not this. This one. This one's got a little screen on it too. And then there's this one, which is the new one, which has 4 USB-C and 2 A's. Mine has 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A and nothing on this side. And then I think this one you can turn the outlets on and off too. Yeah, it's got the app. All right, so that is done. Back to the update. $250 6 port. Oh, you don't have the one with the outlets on, is what you mean. Yeah, I think that one's the North American only. This update is taking forever. A lot of the stuff I want to try is in the update. Yeah. I don't know. It's not that big of an update either. It's 1.07 gigs. Whew, it's taking forever. I'm just going to put some of my apps on the home screen while I wait because it'd be taking a hot minute. I was hoping I wouldn't have to redo my home screen, but it didn't sync everything. What else do I have? I need the camera down there. Put the camera up here. Put Chrome up here. Take that out of the folder. I hate having to reset up the home screen. There's an app just for screenshots. Oh, that's for the AI thing. Wish AI could sort these things into a folder. Someone probably changing this update make me want to redo this whole thing too. have an empty space on my home screen. Not empty space, but not an even amount of apps. Alright, that's what we got for the first one so far, and then the second one. Yep, it's still updating. I was just organizing my... It hasn't even made it that far. Oh no, what happened? Isn't being used. I'm not using it. Just install, please. I literally stopped using it. Should just start over. Oh my gosh. Why? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it installed in the background and it just needs to restart after this, because now it says optimizing your device, so maybe it's doing something different, I don't know. I feel like it's moving faster now, so hopefully it's doing something different and it won't take as long. Yeah, that'll a lot of our stuff's on 110 here. Unless you have something with like an adapter that converts it. Why is this taking so long? This phone has 16 gigs of RAM. I hope this optimizing thing is the last step and I just missed something and it's almost done. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't do what I thought it did. This is literally like, I know it's like a whole update, but I feel like it doesn't usually take this long. Damn, that must have sucked when they changed over from 110 and 120 to 240, because you'd have to get all new stuff. Yeah, I mean, it might be it might be compressed and it has to like unpack the update, and it ends up being larger that way. I feel like we're right back where we were before. It's already at 85% charge though. I wonder what's going to happen, if it's going to finish the update or if it's going to finish charging first. I like how that kind of like looked when I just did that. It had like animation to it, I think. Yeah, that's true. Had to get some new lights and stuff. I want to put my headphones on and watch a YouTube video while I wait on this. Oop. Camera fell asleep. I mean, it does say this may take a while, so I guess they're not wrong. Thank you. Yeah, I hop on the Discord time to time. I need to get on there more. I've been on one that I'll send you an invite to another one too that I'm on a lot. All right, see you back when you're here soon. When you're back. It's done. All right, let me check this out and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just setting up some apps here and getting used to this, and then, like I said, I'll be right back in a minute. I'm just trying to figure something out here. This thing is not. Nope, settings, here we go. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. See if that kills the battery. Alright. Sorry those of you watching staring at the blank screen. I'm just trying to set up a couple things here. Okay. Let's see. Let me hold on one second. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna activate the phone real quick. All right. Sign into my T-Mobile account. Maybe. There we go. wonder how fast you can get a hotspot connection over Bluetooth. I've never tried that. One thing I hate about I'm gonna have the phone off the screen for a few minutes because I'm activating it. One thing I hate about my Fold is that the SIM manager doesn't let you choose a data SIM. It only lets you choose a primary, which sets that SIM for everything. Alright, so does this work? Oopsie. The back gesture thing only works some places. It works there. Works in like the system apps finally. Doesn't work in the Play Store. Doesn't work in Chrome. Which is weird. You think it would work in Chrome and all those things, but it doesn't. So like this is an Android. This is one of the features in Android 15 is this little it doesn't work there. It doesn't. It's supposed to show you like the predictive. Maybe hold on. Let me check something. Maybe I have to enable it. Predictive. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so it works in settings. Right there, you can kind of see what you're going back to, but that's the only. It's still not like third-party app support yet. Let me check and make sure. T-Mobile. Wait times are longer than expected. PG. I wish you could do that online. And not have to talk to somebody to do a SIM switch. It's really annoying. This feels so much like an iPhone. Let's see if we can get let's see. Google Play services can interrupt. Why would that? Is this new? That's new. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before either. There we go. Looks pretty nice. Nice, I'll check it out in a minute. I have a Discord on my computer, but it's running behind my streaming stuff. That Discord's where we were tracking all our iPhone pre-order stuff this year, since most of us got banned on Mac Rumors last year. You can only achieve the 45 watt on the official Pixel charger because it uses 21 volts. Huh. I'll have to, actually, I'm going to unplug this so I can test it with my Anchor one and see what the readings are. Let's see, I'm going to see what the specs are too on the Anchor one. This does 15, 20, and 28. I feel like this would be able to do 45 watts on it then. Have you tried it with the, oh, you don't, well, you don't have the Pixel, but I'll try it on the Anchor one and see what we get. And I'm just waiting on T-Mobile. Camera fell asleep again. I'm just waiting on T-Mobile to activate it. They don't list the pixel on here, but let's see. We'll look at the specs of this one. Oh, that's cool. It comes at the bottom. 70% in 30 minutes. USB power delivery 3.1 PPS. 11 volts 3 amps, 16 volts 3 amps, 21 volts 2.25 amps. Shows the voltage, but it doesn't show the standards for that one. But I'll give it a shot and see what we get. Alright, I did mute notifications. Probably wasn't a good idea. Nope, still waiting. Let's see. Adaptive charging, battery saver. Does this show? Isn't there a way to add, no, I think it's another app. To see your cycles and everything. Oop, hold on one sec, I gotta change the battery. So charging speeds on Discord? Okay, I'll take a look at it in a second. I don't have a charger at my desk that shows. I don't have a charger at my desk that shows the charging speeds. I do have a battery pack, but the phone's charged now, so it's not gonna go full speed anyway. I'll have to wait till it dies some. Alright, we're back. see. Let me check the Discord. Power delivery. Well, that shows it's using power delivery 3.0. 34 watts. 17 volts. The Anchor should do power delivery 3.0. So we'll have to see. I'll check that out and I'll try different charging stuff on it once the battery's a little bit lower. I'm sure it does charge a little bit faster with the Pixel charger though, because the Pixel charger says it's 3.1. So we'll see. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna. Can I get this sooner than when I leave? Get it faster. '30th. Did I chance it for that one? Yeah, that should be alright. Okay, I ordered one of the chargers. I was going to order a case anyway, so I ordered one of the chargers as well. And I get a $6.50 credit to the to the Play Store, so not bad. Or maybe is it to the Play Store or is it to the Google Store? I don't know, but I ordered the charger. So we'll see. One thing I hate about phones that use specific chargers to do like fast charging and stuff like that. Needs the 21 volt PPS range, and the Anchor only has 20. The Anchor goes up to 28. Let's see. At least the US version does. Maybe it's because yours is UK. But on here it says the single volt output goes up to 28 volts, 5 amps, up to 140 watt max. And then multiple ports. Single port output 1. You got to use port 1. It looks like. If you're using port 2, I think that's what I mean. Single port. One, two, three. I don't know what the fourth one is because there's 4 USB-Cs. But that's USB-A. Oh, wait. Okay, so USB-C. So USB-C 1 does all these. USB-C 2, 3, and 4 is these. So if you want 28 volts, you have to use port 1. Yeah. You need 21. So you probably need to plug it into port 1. And then you might get up to 28. Is this a T-Mobile notification? Yep, T-Mobile is ready. Let me see. Oh, you can see the cycle counts. It's in the about. Oop. It's in the about section. So you don't have to download that third-party app anymore. Alright, I'm just waiting on them to get back to me on this. Yeah, that's what I hated about OnePlus is their chargers. You gotta use their chargers because I have all these like chargers that do, they're capable like 100 to 140 watts all over the place, but then for certain devices um, you have to use their charger. So I'll play around with the charging, like I said, when the battery drains, and we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can they update the charging protocols via software though, or does that have to be a hardware thing? I don't know how that works because I know there's got to be some hardware in there too. Once I'm done with T-Mobile, I'll put the phone back over here and we'll look at some stuff. Alright, let me just get this real quick. So far, we're still at 100%, so the battery life is looking like it's going to be pretty decent, hopefully. But yeah, I just updated my my charger yesterday. Everybody's always asking why you can't use the clock unless it's connected to Wi-Fi, and you can now use the clock with a Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connection. So they did fix that. Not fix it, but they added that. I think it's because this doesn't keep an accurate time. They did say if you have it disconnected for a while, it'll kind of the time will kind of get inaccurate, so you have to connect it to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi every once in a while to update the time. times, but okay. Or twice. T-Mobile eSIM is ready. Set up. We are. Yep. I have a bunch of Anchor chargers and battery banks. I have my other. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I have the Anchor power bank too, but I have this one in my bag. This is the one I carry around because it's a little bit smaller. I don't think this one shows volts and stuff though. The Anchor one does. This is the Shargeek, which I don't know. I don't know what the specs are on this one. Yeah, this one just shows watts. And like I said, I plugged the phone in, but it's still at 100. It's still at 100%, so it's not gonna obviously not gonna charge or pull any kind of wattage that it normally would be able to. But that one fits into the like inner pocket of my bag really nice, so I carry that one around. Clear. Alright, now I need to download the Visible app and get my second SIM on here. $737, that's the one I have, the power cord, yep. And I have the, don't have it with me, but I have the the MagSafe one too, with the little screen on the side. I do have this charger. I wonder what the... Let's see, Type-C output, 12 volts, 15 volts, 20 volts, 28 volts. I do have this this charger that they sent me out, that this company sent me out as well, that does 28. So I'll try it with this one too. I may not have needed the Pixel charger if that works, but we'll see. We'll play around with a few different ones. That one doesn't have a screen on it, so I wouldn't know what it's charging at, but I'm assuming if the Anchor one charges it, 28 volts or 21 volts with the 28 volt standard, then that one will as well. But we'll get the Pixel one and we'll compare like charging times and stuff like that. Delete. Alright, let's try. Actually, we're not going to do that yet. Account. devices, switch to eSIM. I hope I can choose a data line on the Pixel. We're about to find out. Wait, why did it? Can you do 2? You should be able to do 2. I guess this is the IMEI we need. Hopefully that's the IMEI we need, or we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, this, I mean, the phone, the IMEI I gave him isn't the IMEI that it activated on. It activated on the second one. So I hope the first one is eSIM too. I think it is. And not the physical, not the physical SIM slot. I didn't do anything yet. Four, 5, 9, 0. Oh, maybe I gave them. I don't see. I don't see an EID for SIM slot 1. I don't know. We'll see in a second if it works or not. It disconnected from my iPhone, so. Oh, okay. It looks like it's working. sims. Set your primary sim. Alright, so we want calls and text to go through that one. That is exactly what I wanted to do. So the fold, for whatever reason, does not have this. You can only set a primary for all three of these. You can't choose what you want for calls, you can't choose what you want for text, and you can't choose what you want for data. And the reason I do this is because the visible sim has unlimited hotspot. I got their $45 a month plan on sale for 2 years for $35 a month. So I have unlimited hotspot that way. How do I know which signal bar is which? How can I tell? I'm just disconnect. Oh, there it is. I guess if I turn Wi-Fi off. Wi-Fi off. Okay, so I guess the visible one is the first one. Alright, so we have LTE right now. We're going to hopefully get 5G here in a second. Come on, 5G. Where you at? There we go. And there we go, we have, hold on a second. There we go, and we have ultra wideband. And data on ultra wideband on the visible plan is completely unlimited, no throttling. So we're going to do a little speed test here. Not too bad. That's about, T-Mobile usually gets about 500 to 600. I guess if I really wanted to, I could switch the data sim and try it. And I have my Blue Bubble server running so I can iMessage on here. All right. And there we go. Got that set up and running. That account is signed in. Why didn't the screenshot save to... Oh, there we go. All right, well, running good. Have to play around with that charging stuff. I know you guys can't see the phone like half the time, but kind of hard to have the phone on the screen the whole time. So I'm gonna go play with this and set up my Samsung watch and do that. So thank you guys for watching. Almost 2.5 hours. So I'll see you over on Discord if you joined. If you haven't joined, it's in the description. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. We'll be doing some more streams. iPhone, Pixel, Samsung one day, hopefully when